Weekly Sauce, episode 72. Last week we didn't have a guest.
We had Brady.
Oh, Brady. We had we had Brady. Yeah, Brady Bam Bam Highestan from the UFC, coming off his ACL surgery, finalist of the Ultimate Fighter. It was a great conversation with him as usual. This episode is brought to you by Mavesta Media. Mavesta Media is your one-stop shop for all your digital marketing services. They can do social media audits, SEO. What else can they do, Alex? You're the guy.
Content
Website
creation,
design.
and ads. Website design and advertisements on.
Mention Weekly Sauce, and they'll give you what, Alex?
Free consultation and a free social media audit.
Yeah, exactly. And they're good, man. Invest the media everywhere online. Go to the website, check them out. They're the best out there. They've helped us a lot. They've done a lot of good work for us. So we're excited to continue working with Mavesta. Reach out to them. Tell them you heard about it on Weekly Sauce. But now we can finally talk to Antonio Simmons. We finally getting him on. A couple weeks ago, he ghosted us, but it's okay. We're not going to be offended. He was in the middle of a move. So we're going to give him a pass.
Yeah.
How's it going, Antonio?
Everything going pretty good. Just cold.
It's cold, huh? That's it. I mean, yeah. So, I mean, we'll put it out there. You got traded, man. You got traded for Trevor Harris from Montreal to Edmonton. How was that, man? What was the process like? Did you know before? Did they just call you and said, "Hey, pack your bags, you're out"? What did they tell you?
It's basically like that. They called me and they were just like, how you doing? The way I was at and stuff like that. And I said, what's up? They said, we traded you to Edmonton for Trevor Harris. And I was like, all right, bet. And then I hung up the phone. And that's all it was to it. But it would happen out of the blue, though. It was on a Sunday afternoon, like 12 o'clock.
That's
And
rough.
And they just called you and they're like, "That's it, pack your bags."
Yeah, they said they traded me 48 hours ago.
How didn't you know about
40.
it?
I don't know. They ain't tell me nothing. But they traded me 48 hours ago.
So now what's the process? Listen, you had a good game, sack, tackle, with Edmonton so far. Are they like giving you more minutes? Are they giving you more snaps? What are they doing? Is it a better situation than it was in Montreal? Obviously, I don't want you to rip on Montreal too much, but better situation, better fit for you. What's the situation there?
I mean, it's the defense they run now is what Montreal runs now. So it wasn't the scheme. It wasn't Montreal. It was the defensive scheme. What Todd had us doing. So he had us slanting and stuff every play. So I get like 5 or 6 rushes a game instead of normally pass rushers get like 10 to 15 rushes a game. Because it'd be second and long, and I'm long scooping to the A gap. So just like stuff like that. So, but the games that I missed, the 3 games I got hurt, when Montreal went on them splurge of sacks, they went to a defense where they was just rushing straight. So it wasn't no slanting and stuff like that. So this is my first game in the defense where, since I've been in the CFL, where I can just go straight and play and rush. And you see, that's defense I need to be in.
You need to be on a fast defense. One that moves.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, because you're speedy. Yeah. I mean, I loved watching you. Ever since we had you on the show last, I mean, I was every time, like, I keep an eye out for you, Gino, Jake, all you guys, and you guys were all playing well. Like, especially Jake and Gino, man. Every week was a highlight reel with those guys.
Yeah, oh my God.
Yeah. We had Tony Washington on. He had some good stories, too. So I always look for 67 out there to just plow people out. And then he had that crazy thing, right? That crazy situation where people were calling him dirty because of that block, that low block.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. What was it like on the sideline with them when he came back? Were they all like, what the hell was that?
No, I don't know. I ain't know what happened until after the game. So I ain't really talked to him. I ain't see what happened on that like that.
So have you visited the city of Edmonton?
No, it's too cold out here.
Yeah.
I go to practice and then I come back. I don't even do nothing. It's too cold.
I think the only thing I know about Edmonton is that they have the biggest mall in North America.
Which mall is that?
It's the mall, man. It's the West Edmonton Mall. It's like the only thing they have in the city. You don't know about it?
It's a huge mall. It's a huge mall. Apparently, it's the biggest in North America.
It's huge. Yeah, it's huge. There's a water park in there. There's a hockey arena in there.
You said it's a water park in there?
There's a water park in there. There's an arena in there. There's roller coasters. There's all of it, man.
Dang, I need to go to that bit, man.
It's probably bigger than the town you were raised in. How many people were in the town you were raised in?
I don't even know, but it wasn't a lot. That's crazy.
Yeah, you're from Jacksonville, right?
Yeah, I'm from Jacksonville.
Oh,
That's
okay.
crazy.
Jacksonville's
I
like.
gotta go there.
Okay, I thought you were from like a rural town outside of Jacksonville.
Yeah. It is. It's a real
Oh, it
town.
is?
I was
Okay,
born
okay.
in Jacksonville, but it
Uh,
was in Callahan. Yeah. But no, that's crazy though.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, listen, Edmonton is a good city. I've never been, but I hear wonderful things. I have this hockey event that happens every year over there, and it's one of the best tournaments, like kids tournaments in the world. Basically, it's the best kids from all around the world. They play there. So Edmonton has like an appeal to it, and there's like skiing, and you're not too far from like Vancouver. You know, you're not too far from Calgary to go to Banff and all that stuff. But you can't replicate the city of Montreal. So I don't care if every elk. Every bomber can say, "Oh, I love Winnipeg, I love Edmonton," but at the end of the day, you're
It's
not in
not like
Montreal,
Montreal.
you're not Toronto,
Yeah.
you're not Vancouver, you're not in the main,
Yeah.
especially Montreal. Man.
yeah, at least you're
Yeah,
not in
it's not
Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan is the worst. Probably. I think there's nothing to do there.
Yeah, I know, but nothing is like Montreal. It's always something going Montreal.
Always, it's the best. And so a good buddy of mine, Marco, he does the play-by-play for the Owls for TSN. Marco Briette, he played in Saskatchewan, and he didn't hate it. He liked it out there. He said it's a good town. It's honestly it's a lot better than what people think. He's like, but it's you over there playing for Saskatchewan, you're a king. I don't know if it's like that with you in Edmonton. But like Saskatchewan Roughriders in Regina, they're in the NFL. You know what I mean? But in Edmonton,
Yeah, I
you kind of
heard
get
of that.
overshadowed by the Oilers.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard of that. That Saskatchewan, they treated their football players. Because when we played in Saskatchewan last year, it's crazy. We still got to go to Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
But when we played Saskatchewan in 2019, we went to this breakfast spot, and in the day of the game, everybody was in there with a Rider jersey on, Rider shirt on, like they were going to the game. I was like, oh yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, I don't know. Are you gonna go watch an Oilers game? You got to go watch a hockey game.
Yeah, no, I got it. I gotta go watch McDavid play.
Yeah, that guy's McDusty, man. He's sick.
Yeah, and they actually pretty good this year, so I gotta watch them play.
They're a good team.
So so you probably know the guy who you got traded for, Trevor Harris. Obviously, he's a well-known quarterback in CFL. Do you feel anything like special that you got traded for him? That you know that your value is that high? Like how do you feel about being traded for him?
I mean, that's why I ain't look at the trade in a bad way, because I was like, dang. And my teammates back in my trial, they was like, well, you did get traded, but look, the good thing about it, look who you got traded for. Like, and they didn't add nothing to it, just a straight up trade. So I was like, yeah, my value is high, but you know what I'm saying? I just know my value on the league high now.
Yeah, I would have preferred to keep you out, honestly, because Matthew Shields was doing okay, you know, like nothing against Trevor Harris, but Matthew Shields was doing okay, and I just don't understand. I don't understand why they gave him why did they didn't give him a chance for more games instead of just waiting for Vernon.
Well, listen, I mean, I don't know. Maybe Antonio, you can tell us differently, but I think that they're just not confident with VA anymore. I don't know if that's anything. I mean,
no, that's not the case.
That's not it. All right, there you go.
Yeah, VA is good.
He's
Like,
good,
that's
man.
not
But he
the
just,
case.
you know, it's all about you. You're only as good as your last.
What it
player.
was, to be honest, it was just like basically, you know, the 3 games I didn't play, we played Ottawa twice. Of course, we had 19 sacks against Ottawa, 15 sacks against Ottawa in 2 games. So they thought, you know, they need probably insurance just in case something happened to Shields. We had
Yeah, that's a good point.
Shea Patterson, you know. So then they was looking at it, but Edmonton called them about my availability. And then they was thinking like, okay, we can get rid of me because they got, you know, JD was doing pretty good when they played Ottawa. And so they was like, okay, we're not losing nothing, but we can use Trevor Harris as a backup. So you see it, because they put him in the game real early on Saturday.
Yeah.
They put him in like the 3rd quarter or something like that.
So, you watch the NFL at all? Are you an NFL fan? What's going on?
Yeah. I like the Cowboys. That's my favorite team.
Oh, yeah, it's true. We spoke about this already. Yo, what a game last night, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
man.
surprised we won, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Honestly, I'm a Cowboys fan too, and when I saw that they were down 7-0, I saw there was a line. I looked at the line. I saw plus, I think it was 245 for the Cowboys to win. I'm like, I got all kinds of confidence in Cooper Rush right now. Let me just give it to
Mhm.
him. So I slapped a full unit on that one. But that was honestly that was a good game. Yeah, that was a good game.
That's what I'm saying. I had the Vikings -3, so I ain't have no faith.
Oh no, fuck that. No, I honestly, it's rare that I play money line. I'll never bet against the Cowboys. In the spread, maybe I will. But
the
for
Cowboys, the Cowboys 7-0 at the spread this year.
the spread, yeah, exactly. So I mean, that's the thing. So I looked at it. I'm like, I like this line. I don't know. Like Vikings, I think the Cowboys D is sick. It's the best we've seen in a really long time.
Yeah, Trevon
And
Diggs,
then
man.
Dan
Trevon
Quinn is
Diggs.
crazy. I was telling people in the beginning of the season, I said, bro, we got Dan Quinn, bro. He gonna have our defense way better.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's not like we not gonna be sorry.
I got nothing against Rod Marinelli, but he wasn't.
He just sucked. He wasn't no good defense coordinator.
Yeah, that's the thing.
'Cause
He's more of a defensive
basically
line
got
coach.
we basically got the same people besides Keanu Neal and Michael Parsons and Casey, and we got nothing other than rookies. Everybody else was back from last year, so
Yeah.
it was just the scheme was in. It was trash.
The problem is that the Cowboys have never addressed the safety issue. They needed a safety for so long.
Yeah, we got Casey.
Yeah, Casey. Yeah, but didn't he do that stupid thing the other day? Didn't he not play? He got suspended or whatever.
Nah, he missed the ball bad against the Patriots.
No, it wasn't that. He made a mistake. He did something like.
Oh yeah,
outside,
DUI.
off the field.
He
Yeah,
got
DUI. Yeah, DUI.
Yeah, I did remember that.
Yeah, he had DUI or something. I'm like, fuck, man. It's just like we finally have a guy that can make a play here and there, and that's all you
Yeah, he
need.
got DUI.
Give Diggs a little bit of time, just to give him space, just so Diggs could shoot those under routes and get picks. The guy's sick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Diggs like that, man.
Are we looking at Super Bowl or what are we looking at?
Depends on how long Dak out. No,
He's coming back next week. He's coming back next week.
It really depends on how the Rams defense look with Von Miller out there. Because if the Rams defense look like they did last year, because last year, remember with Zach Taylor, there's number one defense. And now since they got new Zach Taylor head coach at the Chargers, they got a new defense. That's why I like the Chargers defense because Zach Taylor does. But anyway, if Von Miller makes the Rams defense look 5 times better than what it was, it's like because then you can't really double team Aaron Donald no more for real. You can't. Because if you double team Aaron Donald inside, that means you leaving your tackles 1-on-1. And if you leaving your tackles 1-on-1, that means you leaving Von Miller 1-on-1 all game. And then you really can't help with him though, chipping wise, because you got Leonard Floyd on the other side, so it's really tough.
Speaking of Von Miller, is he your favorite defensive end in the NFL?
Yeah, Von's still Von's still my number one pass rush in the league. I love Von.
I mean, listen, we were talking about it before. That's a good trade, man. Both sides. I think Denver. Listen, Vaughn. As much as we love Vaughn, he's a good guy, but he's a good player. But at the end of the day, he's getting just a little bit older. He needs to be.
Then they still had to pay him too, though.
Exactly. They need to be. He needs to be on a contender.
And he was hurt last year, and then he just got hurt this year. And then what really made them trade him? You got Chubb still, but Malik Reed can't win. The first year he got there, Chubb was out, so he played that whole year, and then Vaughn was out the year after that. So this year 3 for him. So I guess they just look to go young and don't want to pay Vaughn.
And Vaughn needs, like I said, he needs to be on a contender because Vaughn, at the state of his career, how many more paydays is he going to have? He's not going to have any big paydays. He's chasing championships right now because he'll get the same money everywhere.
Yeah, he gonna get the same money. Yeah, they gonna get a chance. I already had the Rams. I had us in the Rams in the NFC Championship, but I really like the Rams over us. No. I still like us over them because we got Leo Collins and Zach Martin and Tyron Smith. So we got the old lineman to block the Rams. So I know we'll run down their throat because they don't got no linebacker because they traded away.
Well, listen, last time Aaron Donald played the Cowboys, he did some damage.
But we wasn't healthy though.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
How did you feel about Jalen Smith getting cut?
It was due because he wasn't really playing. So if you watch them play, they had Keanu Neal and Michael Parsons, and then they had rotate Jalen Smith and Lester Van Exton. They had too many linebackers. So you get what I'm saying? And then you had to release him to open it up for Michael Parsons. And then they just paid Jalen Smith all that money. So you got to let that go.
Parsons is everywhere on the field. I feel like he's going to become the next Bobby Wagner, I think.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy though? What people still don't realize why the Cowboys is going to the Super Bowl? Because we're 7-1 and DeMarcus Lawrence played one game. He only played against the Buccaneers, and he had a sack and a forced fumble. He played one game.
We keep on forgetting about D-Law because he's got guys like Randy Gregory and
Randy Gregory stepped up, and all
Yeah.
of them stepped up without D-Law. So when D-Law come back, we're going to the Super Bowl. Because that means our defense gonna get even better. That means this can just.
Oh yeah, I'm so pumped, man. I watch them play, man. They're just fun to play. And the receiving core. How can anybody defend against this receiving?
And you can't, and that's why I love our offense so much. Because if you try to defend the pass, you got Zeke and Tony Pollard you can just hand the ball to. And if you try to stop the run, then you got Amari Cooper and CeeDee Lamb. And then other people forget to realize, Michael Gallup's still hurt. He hasn't been back yet.
No, it's true.
But even though
Cedric Wilson.
He's been stepping up and playing good. Though,
he had that big play yesterday.
He had, but he's not Michael Gallup. Michael Gallup is
Michael
a
Gallup's
receiver on another team. So.
Michael Gallup, number one. Yeah, it depends on the team there. Like, I think he could be a number one, like on Tennessee without Julio Jones. I think he can be a number one.
On the Falcons, he can be a number one right now.
I mean, Calvin Ridley is out.
Well, Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, you have Calvin Ridley there.
They about the same. Though.
Really?
Michael
No.
Gallup
I mean, listen, as much of a fanboy as I am for the Cowboys,
I like
Michael
Ridley.
Gallup
I like
better than
Ridley.
yeah, he's a good player.
No,
I think.
didn't say that.
Yeah, I feel bad for Alex though. He's in the middle of two Cowboy fanboys. It's the worst fan base in the world, and Alex is in the middle of just us jacking off to that roster.
It's okay, man.
Sick roster.
I love my receivers with the Ravens, so I like them.
They need.
What didn't that dude drop? Like three touchdowns?
But listen though, if the Ravens was healthy, their whole team was there, they'd win. They'd win the AFC this year easy.
Yeah.
If they had Marcus Peters and Ronnie Staley was healthy, they'd win.
Yeah, J.K. Dobbins. Yeah, J.K. Dobbins also.
No, if they had J.K. Dobbins, Gus Bradley, Gus Scott, and Marcus Peters and all them, yeah, they'd be AFC easy. Because I like how Hollywood playing this year.
He's a good player. Man.
Yeah,
He's good.
Rosterbating is someone to watch, so I'm excited.
That's what I'm saying. When he just got healthy.
This year, it's going to be nuts, man. The playoffs are going to be absolutely nuts. Like KC is out to lunch. Like the AFC is up for grabs. You know, the NFC is
in the NFC. All the best records in the league, all in the NFC. The Packers 1 game lost. We got 1 game lost. The Cardinals 1 game lost. The Rams got 1 game. The Saints good. The
Bengals. If they didn't screw me over in my Survivor this week, they would have been 6-1. You know what I mean? So like we're talking about the Bengals in the Super Bowl talk. Like, is that for real now?
Hell no. Cause they 4-3 now. 5-3.
Oh yeah, sure. They had 2 tight losses, 1 in overtime. Like had a few tight ones. But they're a good team though. So the Bengals are a good team for the future. This year, I don't think so. But the Cowboys,
I still think they make wild card. They make a wild card.
Well, there's a 17, right? So is there 17 this year? Yeah, there is.
Yeah,
so
it was
17
last year.
They can make it.
It started last year.
If we go through the divisions, I mean, we got what? Let's say we assume Baltimore's going to make it in the North. We assume the Bills in the East. Let's say
Tennessee.
Then in the West, it could be the Raiders or the Chargers.
Both of them going to make it.
Yeah.
And Tennessee lost Derrick Henry today, so don't forget.
Oh yeah,
Big loss,
yeah. Tennessee might be fucked.
Yeah.
No, but they still got Julio and AJ Brown. They really can just throw the rock.
But they're built around the run. Like I don't think Tannehill's gonna be able to throw 35 times a game. Like they're built.
Yeah, they over with. They season. They might. And damn, they still gonna make the playoffs just in case. Oh, that losing. And he was having the MVP season. He was running the ball too much.
Yeah. That's the thing is like he's too big of a guy, and he has a foot problem now, carrying all that weight, getting stepped on all the time. You guys know how dirty it is down there.
Yeah, he carrying all that weight. Oh my, that's the crazy thing. He carrying all the weight. He that heavy.
He's like 260 pounds.
And he was running the ball so much, so many times. Like he getting older. You can't really, you know what I'm saying? 20 times, 25.
And quickly, because since you're from Georgia Tech college, how's Georgia Tech season going? And is there any players that we should be looking out?
We decent. We 3-5. We got some young players. Our running back, really, he the best player on the team, but he a sophomore, a true sophomore. So, but our safeties, I like both our safeties. Tariq Carpenter and Wanye Thomas, I like both of them. And our linebacker, Jaquez Jackson, I like them. We got pretty good D line too, though. So, but we just still young. I really still like we just still too young right now.
let's get some
just one more
predictions
year.
out. Let's get some predictions out of the way before we let you go. Who do we got? Who are the top 4 in the national championship? Who's going to be in the tournament?
The college football playoff. Georgia, Oklahoma, Cincinnati.
Whoa.
Cincinnati's undefeated.
Yeah, Cincinnati's not gonna lose. They're not gonna lose. They're not gonna lose.
They're a good team. Very good.
Oh, they play. No, they're not gonna lose because they play SMU and let me not say Cincinnati because SMU or Houston can beat them. So I gotta wait till they play them.
Sure.
What about Michigan State though? They're very
listen. Let me get. I was getting there. I was gonna get there. Michigan State still have to play. Oh nah, did they play Penn State already?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think they have. Yeah, I don't think they have.
They still got. They not beating Ohio State. Let's be honest.
Penn State came close to Ohio State, but Ohio State, you can tell they're just a much.
Ohio State's not losing anymore. You know they lose one game a year and go. So I like Georgia, OU, Ohio
Cincinnati.
State, Ohio State. No, I'm changing it. Ohio State and Alabama.
Bama.
Oh, okay.
You got crazy Bama.
Alabama is listen. What I'm telling y'all, Alabama is gonna beat Georgia in the SEC championship, and they're gonna play again.
Okay, that's fine. They win the SEC, but they shouldn't be in the playoff. They lost 2 games.
No, they only lost 1 game.
They lost to this
Only
week,
game. Yeah, they only lost 1 game.
and they lost before that too.
No, they didn't lose this week. They only lost 1 game.
No,
Alabama is ranked 3rd in the country. They only lost the Texas A&M. That's it.
Oh, okay, I was wrong. I thought they lost.
And listen,
this
they
weekend.
beat you. They beat the crazy. And listen, you know once they lose, they ain't gonna play. Only good team they got left on their schedule is Auburn. They gonna beat the Mets.
Yeah, they're gonna beat Auburn.
It depends on where they play it. If they play
Auburn.
home, they gonna beat the Mets. Oh, they play in. Is it Auburn?
Yeah, Auburn's in like a rebuilding, like not rebuilding, like they're
No,
replenishing
Auburn
their
is
rosters.
good this year though. Auburn is like ranked 15th. I don't think they got 1 loss, 1 or 2 losses.
No, but I'm saying is that they don't have a lot of 3rd and 4th years. You know, they're a younger team, so they're just getting better.
Oh yeah. But yeah, Bama. They're my 4 teams. I like Ohio State, Oklahoma, Bama, and Georgia.
It's fun, man. College football is so fun this year, Juan Antonio.
Or if I'm being realistic, I really think Georgia, Georgia, Ohio State, Oklahoma, and Cincinnati. And Georgia gonna dust bowl all them. They just go. You might as well get Georgia the shit. If Georgia beat Alabama in the championship, in the SEC championship, if they beat Alabama, Alabama don't make the playoff. Alabama is the only person that can beat Kirby Smart because Nick Saban. He's the only person that can beat Kirby Smart in the big game. I'm telling you.
There you go. You heard it first from Antonio. Antonio Simmons of the Edmonton. Who you guys got this weekend?
Saskatchewan.
Tough game.
Yeah, we got
home or away.
We got
You're
them back
playing
to back.
home?
We played them home Friday, and then we played them away next week.
Oh, that's why that's why you're still in town now, I guess, right? When do you guys usually travel? You travel the day before, 2 days before?
Yeah, but we played them home this Friday. We played them home.
Okay. So, well, good luck this Friday. We'll be watching TSN primetime game. We'll be watching. We appreciate you coming on, Antonio, man. It was fantastic talking to you, buddy.
Oh, one quick question. If the Alouettes come knocking on the door, if you're a free agent.
No, I'm not going back. We'll never come back.
All right. Yeah, that wasn't my question.
Yeah, never come back. Nope.
No, never?
Never.
All right, man. Well, hopefully you change your mind.
I doubt it.
If the management changes, maybe?
Maybe.
Nah.
No? All right, not even.
I'm cool on it.
Well, it's too bad, Antonio. We couldn't go to a hookah bar. Maybe next time I'm in Edmonton, we'll go to a hookah bar together. I don't know if
I still come to Montreal, though. I still come, bitch.
for sure. All right, buddy, man. We appreciate you coming on, buddy. Appreciate it. Talk to you soon.
Yeah.
That was Antonio Simmons of the Edmonton Elks, man. What a guy. Great guy. Thanks for coming on. As usual, this episode is brought to you by Mavesta Media. Mavesta Media is your one-stop shop for your digital marketing services, SEO, digital SEO searches, digital website design. I was going to say digital design. I'm like, website design.
Website design.
They do it all.
Content creation.
There you go.
SEO. Advertisement. Everything. If you want your small business to boom, you come to Mavesta Media. That's where you come. We're going to the moon.
We've used it for Hot Sauce Sports for a couple of years now. They've helped us out so much. They've been doing great stuff for us. We appreciate it, man. That was episode 72 of Weekly Sauce. Peace.